Hallo und willkommen zurück hier mal wieder zu The Stanley Parable.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Viele Möglichkeiten in einer bestimmten Richtung haben wir ja jetzt nicht mehr. Aber die Räume haben sich auch schon wieder jedes Mal verändert.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Zumindest der Anfang. Und dann schauen wir uns diesmal.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wir gehen diesmal zum Boss und tippen mal den Code extremst falsch ein.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Mal sehen, wie lang es ihn aufregt.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Ob jemals...
2845.
Wir machen trotzdem immer noch falsch weiter. Mal sehen, ob es ihm irgendwann zu dumm wird.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Da war mir es zu viel. Okay. Dann geht's mal abwärts.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nope, wir gehen den Escape-Weg.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay. Why?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yep. Whoa!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh shit. No! Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Hi. Der Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Cool. Einfach mal ein Erzählerwechsel. Nice. What the hell?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Geil. Eine kleine Art Museum mit der Zusammenfassung, wie die ganzen geil gebaut sind. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Überall mit einer Erklärung noch dazu. Button-Sounds. Wo das alles herkommt. Ich gehe jetzt nicht zu weit ins Detail, das kann man sich angucken. Wenn man sich das Spiel gekauft hat. Filling Cabinets. Hier haben wir die Credits. Das Stanley Parable. Erzähler. Modelldesigner. Originalmusik. Artwork. Geil. Einfach geil. The Clock. The Boss Office. In 3 Varianten. Okay. Wie schaut's da drüben aus? Ah. Die Arbeiterkaste. The Maintain Room. Oh. Warzone. Das haben wir noch nicht bekommen. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Überall noch schön Witz dabei. Ach, ist das schön. Narrator E-Mails. E-Mails an den Erzähler. Ach du Scheiße, wie geil. Office. Der Cargo-Lift? Da waren wir auch noch nicht. Holy moly. Nope, da waren wir noch nicht. Meeting Room. Halleluja. Was haben wir hier? Sending. Das haben wir auch noch nicht. Sending Model. Sending Livers. Scheiße, ich merke, wir haben einiges noch gar nicht gesehen. Trailers. Das ist der erste Trailer, der natürlich kaputt ist. Escape-Menü. Monitor Room Elevator. Countdown-Raum. Exit to the Stanley Parable. Ich habe aber noch gar nicht alles gesehen. Employee Lounge. Underground. Die Erzähler Outtakes. Entschuldigt, ich muss mich einfach so wegschiffen. Ist das cool? I love it. Sehr kreativ, ich muss echt sagen, sehr kreativ. Gefällt mir. Game Design Mockup. Das The Crashing Zone, dem alles kaputt geht. Stanleys Office, auch immer in einer kleinen Änderungsvariante. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal in Richtung der weißen Tür, beziehungsweise in Richtung des Lichtes.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. Take it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
Platsch. Da wollte sie mir helfen. Und das Spiel beginnt von neu. Oder? Vielleicht? Irgendwann? Es mag mich zurzeit nicht. Aber das war auch mal wieder ein extremst schönes Ende. Und ja, ich glaube, das ist die einzige weitere Entscheidung, die man machen kann. Spiel neu starten. Also dann, wir sehen uns wieder im nächsten Part. Bis dann, Leute.